Evolution is not just for humans. The scooter space has seen it too. From a 100 to a 110, from a 110 to a 125, from a 125 to the 150s and the 160s. As a big scooter owner myself, I truly believe the maxi scooter space is where fun and aspiration lies. Now this segment has largely only seen one name so far, but today changes everything. Welcome to PowerDrift, welcome to the first ride of a scooter that I have been itching to ride. And today I scratch that itch with the Hero Xoom 160.
The Xoom 160 looks and feels every bit a proper maxi scooter. It's strong and muscular up front with a chunky rear. That central tunnel running through the middle adds to the big boy vibe, and Hero has definitely nailed the maxi scooter aesthetic. The 14-inch wheels contribute to its robust look and promise better stability and control. Overall, the proportions and design fully live up to the super tag before the Hero name.
This is a brand new engine for the Xoom 160. Liquid cooled, makes about 14 horses and roughly the same amount of torque. Hero are claiming that it can do a top speed of 100 km per hour, can go from 0 to 60 km per hour in about 6.5 seconds. And Hero are also claiming that you can get an efficiency of 40 km per litre from this maxi scooter. Now when you pair that with the 7-litre fuel tank, I'm sure your math is better than mine. But keeping numbers aside and talking about feeling. Now the one thing that really stood out for me is the roll-on speed, especially when you go from 30 km per hour up to, let's say, 70 or 80 km per hour. Also remember that this is a maxi scooter, it's a big scooter, so getting to the 3-digit mark takes a while, but once you get there, it feels settled. It's pretty refined as well. There was one moment in time when we were doing a tracking shot and the scooter was between 60 to 65 kilometers per hour, and the refinement felt absolutely creamy, like butter on a warm toast. That's how good it felt. Otherwise, I don't have a lot of complaints. The throttle calibration is nice. It is an overall nice scooter, but I just wish it had a higher ceiling. Not 100 kilometers per hour, but somewhere around the, let's say, 110 or 115 kilometers per hour would have given this a true maxi feeling when you're out on the highway going from one city to another.
While you'd expect the ride quality on a scooter to lean towards the softer side, the Xoom surprises you with its touring potential. City commutes are obviously a breeze, but the real revelation is how confidently it handles highway runs. No longer unfamiliar territory for a scooter like this. The suspension is firm, but not quite as stiff as the stock Aerox. However, going over a bumpy road at higher speeds does make the rear a little bouncy, but I believe that won't be the case when you have a pillion on.
Don't mess up my routine.
At 142 kilos, the Xoom 160 is definitely not the lightest scooter out there. But when you're moving it in your parking lot, taking tight turns, riding it in the city, filtering through traffic, you will feel none of it, and that is pretty impressive. For me, the strength of the Xoom 160 is really covering distance from point A to point B. And when you ride it as well, don't expect really sharp sporty steering, because like I said, it's really meant to go in a straight line for kilometers till end. But if you get a ghat along the way, you will still be able to do it without any problems at all. And that is what I like.
Whatever you choose to do, this scooter is built for serious saddle time. The seat in particular impresses in more ways than one. It's genuinely spacious and offers plush cushioning, keeping long rides fatigue-free. Ergonomically, it's a standout. Seating position feels natural and accommodating, which is a rare compliment for someone with my frame on a scooter. In the comfort department, it's a perfect 10 on 10.
So the Xoom 160 uses a keyless system. The key is tucked away in this glove box. To start the scooter, you have to press this button right here, you'll see the blue light come on. Turn it to the right and the scooter comes to life. If you turn it to the left, you will get access to the fuel tank, and if you press this button right here, you will be able to open the boot. Let's get going. There are three things that I want to talk about. Number one, this display. Now it's a display that we have seen on other Hero products in the past, but I wish the Xoom got a TFT display. Now newer scooters are starting to get that display, and when you're paying close to $1.5 lakh for a maxi scooter, I think a TFT display would have worked really well. The second thing is the inclusion of this pass light. Now I don't talk about it in my reviews, and scooters don't usually get it, but a pass light in a scooter is commendable, so big thumbs up from my end. And number three, accessories. Because this is a maxi scooter and Hero are actually very serious about this, they're giving a taller windscreen as an accessory. There are luggage options at the rear in 2 different capacities. So all in all, the fundamentals are very well covered by Hero here. Time to sum things up. Will the Hero Xoom 160 make you feel good? Yes, it will. Is this a comfortable scooter? Absolutely. Is it agile? I would like to say it's more stable than agile. Is it utilitarian? With a decent under-seat storage and a glove box option, in so many ways it is. And finally, is this worth the price? Let me put it this way. The Yamaha Aerox has been the go-to option for so many years for all things maxi. But with the Hero Xoom 160 coming in at rupees 1,48,500, it not only sits below the Aerox, but it also unlocks the power of choice. In fact, at this price, it's similar to the TVS Apache RTR 200 4V, which is a motorcycle. I would also like to say one thing before I leave. Maxi scooter is a culture, and I hope Hero can democratize it. On that note, if you like this video, please hit the like button, comment and let me know the one thing that you really like about this scooter, and share this with your friends who are on the lookout for maxi scooter. My name is Varun Painter, and I will see you later. But with the Xoom 160 coming in, एक सेकेंड ना, ये बहुत हिल रहा है, मेरी कान फट रही है।